the apartment is decked out for Christmas! Boo, 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 boo. Well, as decked out as two broke 20-somethings could have possibly made it. And now for something topical! Salam and happy Tuesday! So I was browsing T-Fury's ugly sweater weather collection last night. I only saw it because of an ad on the side of my Facebook feed, since I generally try to avoid T-Fury these days. This is due to a combination of frustration at the overwhelming sameness of the fandoms and designs chosen. Oh boy, the angels have the fake printed pocket, which contains a Pokemon made of typography. Originality is dead, and capitalism killed it. As well as a complete and utter distrust in myself to not spend all of my money on even more goddamn nerdy t-shirts. Anyway, so I'm sure you're aware of the ugly sweater craze that's captured the hearts and minds of hipsters everywhere the past few holiday seasons. And I don't mean the original ugly sweaters. How many times can I say ugly sweaters in one video? I should keep a running tally. That spawned from the genuine aesthetic tone of the 80s. I mean, like the recent inexplicable resurgence of the now ugly, previously normal sweater in an ironic context, which has since gone beyond the ranks of thrift shops and Goodwill racks and moved on to high-end overpriced boutiques. I do not understand fashion, but I digress. It is now no longer enough to go out and purchase an authentic ugly sweater from a vintage store, or better yet, accept a hand-me-down from a relative. New ugly sweater designs are being created all the time. Intentional ugliness has become on trend, if only temporarily for the holidays. But the ugly sweater imagery has so saturated the media that, at least in my mind, all the hallmarks of the typical ugly sweater aren't even ugly anymore, whatever that means. It's like that psych study that found that college students residing in dorms were more likely to befriend their immediate neighbors than anyone else, regardless of common interests, just because they're always there. The ugly Christmas sweater has become that kind of weird guy that lives across the hall that you wound up becoming best buddies with because you were both too scared to walk more than 5 feet away from your front door during welcome week. And with this contemporary embracement, is that a word? It is now, of the ugly sweater, we have this baffling explosion of skeuomorph, an ornament or design on an object copied from a form of the object when made from another material or by other techniques, such as an imitation metal rivet mark found on the handles of prehistoric pottery. Thanks, dictionary.com. Representations of the traditional chunky knit sweater texture reproduced digitally and printed upon just plain old cotton sweatshirts, as is the case with the T-Fury selection, or worse, t-shirts. Hell, I was at Target the other day and I saw an ugly sweater that was a dress. It was not even a sweater or a top, it was a dress. The ugly sweater has transcended the bounds of reality and been elevated to a higher plane of existence. Humans are weird. Peace, love, geekdom. See you on Tuesday. Personally, I think the T-Fury ugly sweater designs are pretty cool. It's just the fact that they are fake sweater patterns reproduced on flat sweatshirts that makes them ugly, which is not what I imagine what they were going for. Click on my face to see more of a face. Click over there for my last video. Warning, sad video. Trigger warning for domestic violence. Not a fun one. But still an important thing. And hover your little mousykins over there to see my social media and my music and my Redbubble shop, which, by the way, Redbubble is currently having a site-wide 20% off sale, so you can get my sweet designs at a sweet discount. So if you were maybe on the fence about one of them, now's the time. Okay, end plug. Bye.